all right, you're my accountability buddy. And that's the one person I worry about. I just have to make sure she got home. And she worries that I get home. And then there's other crosses. And you know what I'm saying? It's worked flawlessly. I've used it across the world. But also, I don't travel with people who are mentally special and go out and do stupid things in the middle of the night or in, you know, bad situations. Like universally known bad situations. I know the flies. I have a fly paper up there, but it's like been up there for a while. It probably doesn't smell good anymore. Bastard. You took a boat from Florida to Bahamas? Oh my god, it was probably was the boat ride fun? Was it a lot of open ocean? Open ocean kind of freaks me out. Human trafficking is kind of a worldwide issue at this point. There are a lot of hot spots, obviously, like California. Like Steven was saying, in California, there's a lot of really bad spots for it. Basically, the coasts. It's a horrible, horrible issue. Yes. It's not famous people shipping children and drinking their blood inside cabinets. It's real human beings being stolen from the streets and forced into sex slavery and otherwise. It's disgusting, and it's across the world. I hate it. It's horrible. It's horrible, like how... I don't know. What happened to these people to make them do something like that and sleep at night? I don't know. Like how... I've been pretty fucking poor and haven't done that yet. Or felt like I needed to hurt other people for my own gain. I don't know. I don't get that mentality. I don't judge. I just really wish I understood it. So maybe... I don't know. What would I do, though? What would it help? I don't know.
Hey!
Be my friend. You're adorable.
I suppose so. Even though we're home, the little ones are still restless. I think they might be getting
Oh my
lonely.
god. Nuh-uh. It was when the Lakers were in the finals. Dude, that's badass. Did you watch it on the boat?
I'd be real grateful if you donate a few more Bugsnax to my barn. Maybe a half dozen or so?
Sure thing, bud. Exactly, Cross. And that's a big, like a lot of people on OnlyFans and otherwise, OnlyCans and otherwise, they're really, really uptight about who gets to buy material from them, who follows them and stuff like that, because getting your account stolen and having, like, underage sex slave materials, like, there's that fucking fruit fly, it's haunting me, sold from your account is, like, worst case scenario, worst fear bullshit. It's so, it gives me nightmares. There's fake accounts of me on every fucking platform you can imagine. I'm a whisper in the wind, you know? And they still they'll take some mildly attractive picture that I put up on Twitter and they'll try to sell porn. And I'm like, I have nothing wrong with sex work, like legitimate sex work and porn and otherwise. But we don't know because it could be sex trafficking shit. Like, we don't know how old that person is on the other side. Obviously, it's not up and up if they're stealing other people's pictures to sell it nefariously through DMs. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways to sell your body on the internet for money in a way that's not nearly as fake baity or whatever. 20? Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, when I went to... I've only been to like one tropical place ever in my life. I went to Hawaii in my early 20s. That was pretty. It was... I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of laying on a beach and sun tanning or anything like that, but I loved Hawaii for how quiet it was. I went to Maui, and we didn't stay in... We stayed in Kihei. We didn't stay in Lahaina, which is like the more touristy... That fruit fly. I'm going to murder it after stream. The more touristy high-end part of the island. But the rest of the island is all just vegetation. It's kind of like Hawaii. It's just all vegetation and trees and stuff. Oprah owns a huge chunk in the middle that she refuses to let anyone drive through. So if you want to get from one end of the island to the other, it takes like 5 hours, which is kind of insane. But it's worth it. It's called the Road to Hana because the town on the other side is called Hana. But it's a completely like off-the-grid village of local Hawaiians who sell like homemade banana bread and stuff out the back of their vans and Thai food. And it's fucking delicious. But be respectful, obviously. But it was gorgeous and just very peaceful. I'm 69 today. Oh, wait. How old are we today? 8,136. I like that. That's a good number. I mean, how am I supposed to hide my vampirism, though? Oh, my God. One of the dogs farted, and it's so bad. Informed consent is informed consent. It's the right we are all born with, but without it. I mean, stripping it from someone is one of the worst things you could possibly do. Can you imagine? I can't even... willfully, you know. Knowledgeably. Can't do that. I know a lot of people don't think I'm 34, so I don't mean to say that as like a backhanded thing or like a flex. Everybody looks young and short on the internet. Am not. Just dry and old. At that age, we're all Lovecraftian horrors anyways. Word. I can't wait for that time. Like, when do my tentacles kick in? Jesus. Only by... I mean, I turned 34 this year in March, so... Am I older than you, really? By, like, some fetal months, I guess. I got some summer before you were born. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how stable my dad was at the time. I'm supposed to feed her that. Love me. Have a dick leg. Oh my god, it's a butthole. I try... Is Outer Wilds the one where you're like the blue alien and you kind of jump in a spaceship and just go into space? I tried really hard and I got really scared. It kind of gave me the same fear that open water gives me, like in Subnautica. That fucking just open black space that you had to just zoom through, and some of the planets were really scary. I got really scared. I tried playing it off stream. I'm a pussy. I'm a big floppy scrotum. I don't know if this was a puzzle game. This was like, all I got was into a spaceship, got into space. It was very vast, very scary, and I backed out because my heart rate was in my face. You turn 35 in March? Stop it. We are of the same ilk. Isn't it fun being an elder millennial? Do they want us to buy the avocados or not? I can't figure out if I'm crashing the market one way or the other. One way or another. I'm going to crash it. I'm going to eat avocados or not, I guess. I was named after my mother's cousin who got killed by 2 people. Oh my god. I was named after my dad's girlfriend in college who was murdered by her childhood rapist. Stop it. We are the same ilk. Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding? I'm not. That's way too coincidental. That's creepy. Are we related? You know, I don't really feel old. Ever? I don't know. What does old feel like, I guess? Like I've had injuries and I've been hurting since I was a teenager and playing sports. So I feel like that's not something new. It's just maybe I am more pissed about it now because I want to go do more shit. Whereas when I was a kid, I'd be like, I don't want it today. I'm just going to lay around and be lazy and wear Uggs or something. Uggs didn't exist when I was in high school. I don't know. You know, we wore pajama pants to school. That was like the rebellious style, I guess, when I was in high school. I want to eat that bug. Gimme. Oh, wait. Let's get that one instead. I've never been hit by a car. Okay, you got me on that one. A horse crashed my face when I was 12, but not hit by a car, thankfully. I think I might take the horse. I don't know. Cars are, like, less not... Like, the horse was trying to get away from me, at least. Like, the car would just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, Viata, stop. Old is... I mean, do you feel old? For real. That's a real question. Like, I don't know what that feels like. I don't feel... Like, I'm well aware I'm gonna die and that my life is finite, but I feel like I've taken pretty good advantage of my years thus far. I don't feel like I've wasted a lot. Okay, you feel like death today, but COVID aside. Oh my god, stop it. My Nana said if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. I don't know if that's the same thing, but old people tend to be wise. I need to get another bug. I saw one flying in the trees. The DLC of Outer Wilds is spoopy, though. The way it brings everything together is really cool. If you can power through the spoops, which are pretty tame to horror games. Really? I mean, that's the thing. Horror games don't get me. This is the shit that gets me. That, like, Subnautica I don't think is supposed to be a horror game. But I can't be stoned to play it because my heart comes out my pupils. I'm so scared of that. Something to do with open space freaks me out in a very unnatural way, and I hate it. It's weird. Cheers. It's like I can't get comfortable. Thalassophobia is a thing. I don't know where it comes from. I wish I did. I wasn't like tortured underwater. I've grown up around water actually my entire life, and I love swimming to this day. I love swimming. My mom made sure we were in swimming lessons when we were kids because we just grew up around water always, like near lakes and stuff. And she didn't want us to be unsafe. Like, I feel safe in water. but open ocean water where like a whale can just like gloop. I don't know, man. I know it's not supposed to happen, but what if? Is Subnautica a horror game? Sick. Okay, I'm not the only one. At the same time, I have acquaintances that are med students and stuff. I mean, me too. My sister's a lawyer. My other sister's a nurse. There's a Jungian impression about it. About what? Wait, wasn't Jung like into fucking people breeding? We managed to miss mine and it's Vissy's. Fuck. Happy 420, Vissy. I think she's packing, but happy 420. I hope she gets my message. Really? You know what? I'm going to write it down and I'm going to do it on stream with you guys. Because for real, it's much less scary on stream. I don't know, because you guys are here to like bring me down to earth. 100%. The first time I played BioShock, like way before I ever even knew what streaming was. I was a sophomore in college, maybe. I would play BioShock, the very first one, because I was dating a guy who was like, oh my god, you've never played video games? You would love this. He was kind of my intro into my crack. And he would sit down and put on BioShock, and there were certain parts where I would make him put his hand on my leg, or I would make him do it. Like, I would make him take the controller, because I got so fucking scared. I get really overwhelmed, but it takes a very specific environment in the game to do it. To this day, BioShock is probably my favorite franchise ever. I fucking live for it, and I've played it a million times by now. But it's like those open space games where it's, you know, like open water, open ocean, or open space. I think the fear stems from, if this is such an open space, like this vast, there must be something here that needs this much space to inhabit. I.e., giant fucking monsters that could pick me from their canines with a toothpick. I don't know why I'm afraid of that, but that's what's there. The only thing that made me question my love for the ocean was man-made. Crude oil blobs. Oh my god. Stop it. They stuck to your skin while surfing the Atlantic. Sails, shut the fuck up. And leaving dark marks on it for more than 3 days. That is the most tragic, sad shit I've ever heard in my life. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Outer Wilds, because I have it. I've actually had it installed. I think it might still be installed. It's Outer Wilds, right? That's the one. There's 2 games with... Yes. 2 games. There's like Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds, and that is not the one we're talking about. But if I play it on stream, I feel like... I don't know. You guys bring me down to earth, and there's something about streaming a scary game that helps. It's still scary. But, like, I could play a lot more Subnautica on stream than I ever could in my private life. I cannot play that alone. I tried one time, had a heart attack. Literally, like, I just had to fucking F4 out of the game and be like, no. Mm-mm. And my problem is, and I don't know if this is, like, bipolar or whatever. It might be. I have no idea. I am not a brain doctor. But when I get that adrenaline push from anything... I don't get over it for like a day. And it's emotionally and physically fucking exhausting to the point where sometimes I get sick. It's horrible. So I don't have to, but I choose to avoid those things. Same with guns. I'm not against guns, but the loud crack in my ear when I shoot one is not worth the 24 hours of adrenaline I gotta go run off. You know? I don't like it. Makes me sick. Outer Wilds is the puzzle game. Thank you. Yes. And Outer Worlds is the Fallout. Thank you. And Outer Worlds is the one we're talking about, right? Scary space game that we're going to play on stream. I just want to make sure I'm writing down the right one. Because I have both. They came out around the same time, too, which I hate. Because I believe Outer Worlds, if we're talking about the same one, that's the one that Zach made, like, his game of the year. And he is so bummed out. Currently, to this day, he's bummed out that I can't play it because I get scared. He's like, I can't, like, it's such a good game. You have to get past this part. And I'm like, I am so uncomfortable. I'm about to claw my eyes out so I don't have to do this ever again. And it's impossible. Yes, it's that tension. Exactly. It's like that weird humming silence tension. I'm expecting a Leviathan or otherwise. And I hate it. I don't like that. I'm already up. Like, I'm the manic side. I don't need any more, you know? I'm medicated. Are you bipolar too? No shit. Fist bump, bro. What's up? Don't you hate that stigma Kanye put on us? What a bastard. I like his music too, which is really annoying. Oh my god, is this her bedroom? Don't be naked. Sick. How the fuck do I catch those little... Wait, are they gone now forever? It's raining and they don't come out when it's raining. Whatever, I don't want one anyways. I was trying to jump. Was failing. Probably because, like, honestly, I've thought about this because a lot of people our age have, a freakish amount of things in common. For no reason in particular. Like, we have totally different upbringings, grew up in different parts of the country. I think it was... Our parents were part of that, like... It wasn't just, you know, oh, if you want to make a little extra money on the side, you could have a latchkey kid. It was every kid became a latchkey kid. Every parent, all parents worked 24/7 all the time. We made our own dinners. And I think we kind of raised ourselves and ended up very similar because of that. And that's no shade on our parents in any way, shape, or form. I think my parents did the absolute best with what they were given. But the only way to afford a home was for both my parents to work full-time all the time. And I always felt so bad for them, even though we'd bitch. Because my mom would work 12 hours at the hospital, come home at 8 p.m., and make us dinner in her scrubs. Like, exhausted. She'd still make all the kids dinner. With a smile, laughing. Like, it was insane. She's a legend. Like, she's crazy, but she's a fucking legend. No shade at all. But I do think... Like, we kind of ended up raising ourselves, or us and our siblings, like weird tribes of little misbehaved kids. But also, we also, like, having internet access at home started becoming more affordable. Not so much like, just my rich friends have a computer, and the only reason I'm friends with them is so I can play on their computer. Like, it was more of a, like, the everyday family could get internet. So even if you were poor, your neighbor probably had it, and you could go over there. So we, like... I don't want to say trailblazed. Like, we did the test server of the internet, which was a terrible idea, but I think that fucked a lot of us up on a weird deep level we haven't figured out yet. I should not have seen Pain Olympics at the ripe old age of 12. Oh my god, thank you, Sales. I reversed it. It is Outer Wilds. Fuck my ass. Thank you so much for that. It's too much. I remember Blue Aliens. Dark Space. Scary. They gotta get together and figure these names out before they publish shit. Me too, man. What did you see it on, like, Rotten or something? I can't remember the website I saw it on. It wasn't Rotten. It was like that BDSM zine website or something like that. I had way too much alone time with a computer with internet. Man, I should not have been left alone. What are you? Stop it. Oh my god, it's a condom. Who are you? What are you? Come out. Play with me. Touch my body. Where am I? Hell? No. Alright, hold up. What do you like? Stop it. Don't touch me. What do you like? You and your uncomfortably long tongue. What is that? Yellow? You like yellow. What do you like? Where are you? Where'd it go? Where'd that little vegetable penis go? There you are. Ranch? What the fuck? I would like... Yeah, thank you. Will that make him... Nope. I want them to beat each other up. Fucking cage fight, bitch. Stop. Don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Nothing? You suck. Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. Look, it's adorable. Come here. Oh my god, it's a lettuce wrap. Dude, I know. Those videos were so bad. And it was like, you knew you shouldn't see them, but you couldn't look away. Because no one was there to say, hey, maybe watching genital mutilation when you're 12 and, you know, your body's changing and shit isn't a good idea. How the fuck do I get that? fuck? How do I get you? I don't know what that is. Yellow? I don't have yellow. Lizzie, oh my god. Does weed help hinder or do nothing with sunburn? CBD lotion would have the potential to help with the sunburn. Absolutely. Because the main pain relieving modality of CBD is helping with inflammation. And a lot of sunburn, like post the actual burn once your skin cools down, a lot of that pain is coming because the skin on top is now dead. And because of that, whatever collagen or water that was assisting in the stretchy elasticity of that skin is now gone. So every time you move and do something that normally would have had lots of stretchiness to it is gone. And that feels like a tearing. Like it probably is causing little micro tears. So helping the inflamed underdermis that is trying to restore what you've killed as fast as possible, it can help with that, yes. But THC I don't think would really do anything other than take your mind off it. Maybe. I don't know. Crossbase, those are sometimes the good games, but also like I kind of, when I get stoned, I like games that give me accomplishments, like checklists, because otherwise I don't do shit. LimeWire, Kazaa, dude, Kazaa is the reason I saw some fucked up shit. Just, and very innocently, like I would literally, because we didn't have TV, I would try to download like a Britney Spears music video. Don't hate, Britney Spears is a queen. And I would get, you know, like someone fucking a donkey porn. And like, I didn't know I shouldn't see that. So I would just be like, huh. Watch the whole thing. Realize that that's definitely not what I wanted. Delete it. Move on. Try to find Britney. Something else horrible would get downloaded. Potentially viruses. It was a cycle. It was a circle of life. Once I got into college, I was a lot better. I had learned. I had found like forums of smart people to teach me what not to click and what to click and shit like that.
But don't be surprised if
So smarter by then. But in my high school years were a fucked story, man. Dude, my first graphics card ever, I remember I bought it like at Walmart or something, saved up my hard-earned dollars, went home with my PC on, like totally on. I just ripped the side of the tower off, this like stock HP my mom had bought, and jammed the fucking graphics card into the motherboard. It worked. Don't do that. But I remember doing it. I love to tell people that story because it makes everyone's butthole get a little tighter. Koshiro, which ones? The people stealing music or... Because that was prevalent. How to get the things you want on the very legal websites. Exactly. As opposed to the free source. What were they called? The ones where you got like the creepy ass dark side of the porn that no one should be looking at. I never discovered downloading other music. I did find out how to download porn though. But never new music. Wait, what have I given you? I don't think I need the inch wrap for anything. Just take it. I don't... Oh my god, my bag got bigger! Bitch! If only we knew. Stop it. Wait. Is this... Oh, what... Does anyone else see what I see? Oh. Yeah, get it all wet. Sorry. Steven, you saw it, and I saw it. Shut up. We all saw it. Don't pretend you didn't. Stop. I'm not changing anything. I'm including the hairy belly. All we need is a black leather couch. And this is something we've all seen. Minus maybe the eyes. Maybe. What the fuck?
Snack bud.
No. This is a wet dream nightmare mix. I think it's a turnip. Why do I pet them? Should I pet them? Oh my fucking what? I'm so happy I'm high right now. Looks like a dildo. That's a veiny fuck right there. Come here. Let me pet your face. My lord as well. There is so much innuendo in this game. It's wonderful, but it's also just innocent enough that I really think anyone could enjoy playing this game. It's kind of cute and hilarious. I think it's a lettuce wrap. Or like, I actually, not even kidding you, before I ever even knew this game existed, my sister and I have called them dick wraps forever. You get them at a Thai restaurant. I think they're called rice paper wraps or something like that. They're not an egg roll. They're like raw. It's like usually salad and something inside wrapped in like that rice paper. And it kind of has the texture of a cold dick. A little. And I don't know if it's supposed to be that, maybe with like a green, I don't know. Like a spring roll. Yeah, the not deep fried, yeah.
Oh,
Not that the other one's bad, the dick rolls are delicious.
Thank you so much. Hopefully my little ones will settle down.
Steven, isn't it
Like,
fucking
we can start
weird? The
training
game
them
is so
again.
fucking weird. Like, how you can't not pay attention to it because it's so weird. Like, it's weird.
Now.
And I don't use that word lightly.
Another fine day behind us.
Their arms turn into what they eat, i.e. sex toys.
Later.
Get along
Like
now,
a
stranger.
campfire.
Can I go anywhere else yet? Am I just stuck on the... Am I on fire? That Muppet's on fire! I'm so sorry. I do not have that range. Spring rolls are a scam. Most takeout's a scam, Steven. We are paying other people to do something we could do so simply in our own kitchen. Shut
Here's
up.
to
You
a
know
hard
this.
day's work.
That ain't nothing new. You know that. I try to actually, like, when I get takeout, I try to order food that I could not make on my own. It helps with the guilt. Like, you know? They only taste good if you dunk them in sauce. Oh, dude, the ones I get are really good. But I'm kind of a freak. I really like herby stuff. Like, I would eat a salad comprised of simply just cilantro. And when the place I used to get them at, I haven't gotten Thai here because there's not a lot of good Thai, but the place I used to get them in Baltimore, they had basil leaves and cilantro wrapped up inside, and they actually tasted kind of fucking tasty without... I mean, the sauce is dope, but maybe that's just me. I'm a freak. I tend to like, you know, black licorice and sesame candy like I'm 80. I knit and quilt, too. I'm dying. Or I'm trying. I don't know. Look, stop it. I love my little belly. It's precious. It looks so soft. I would snuggle. 10 out of 10. You're scary. Wait, I still haven't seen... What the fuck is a pop tick? I don't know what that is. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna kill everything until I find... Just kidding. I don't think they die.